If you've been for a while in the crypto space, you probably know that digital assets are susceptible to hacks and scams. Storing cryptocurrencies in a safe place becomes a must, especially if you are a long-time holder. And what better place than an offline wallet? Of course, nothing is 100% infallible, but some tools are just better than others. In this video, I invite you to a short analysis of the hardware crypto wallets from Trezor, and you will see what Trezor are and what they do, supported coins, important features, prices, and what you will find in each package. So let's begin. In 2013, there has been the first crypto boom, when the prices for digital assets went highly up. Of course, hackers and thieves could not miss such an opportunity, and they started to do their job, to cheat and steal. In this context, users needed a secure place to store their coins and tokens. Satoshi Lab, a company located in the Czech Republic, was the first to address this need. So, in 2013, the first crypto wallet, Trezor One, was launched. This is a hardware device that allows you to safely receive, send, and store digital assets. The newest features also allow you to buy Bitcoin with fiat and swap cryptocurrencies using third parties. At the moment, there are two devices the company offers: Trezor One, the first wallet, and Trezor Model T, the newest device. But how does a hardware wallet ensure the security of your funds? Well, with a hardware wallet, your private keys are never exposed to the internet or to the device you connect it to. In other words, all the sensitive data related to your crypto wallet are stored on the physical device, on the hardware wallet only. With a software wallet, your private keys are written somewhere on the device. They may be encrypted, which helps, but they can still be found on the device that you usually connect to the internet. So, a hardware wallet makes your private keys a lot harder to steal. But as mentioned, nothing is infallible, and you'll see in this video details regarding the security of Trezor wallets. But before that, let's see a few more things. Supported coins. On Trezor wallets, you can store more than 1,000 cryptocurrencies. And even more important, they constantly add support for new digital assets. As you can see, Trezor One is more limited in the digital assets you can store in it, but it is still very offering. If there is a little known cryptocurrency that you want to keep on the hardware wallet, just use this search bar to check if you can store it on Trezor. But how secure are Trezor wallets, you might ask? A Trezor wallet itself is very secure. It was designed to take care of your crypto funds, and it does that very well. The team constantly make updates to the firmware, so you get the latest security updates on your device. Still, your Trezor wallet is as secure as you make it. It is extremely important to understand that. The way you use a crypto wallet makes it more or less secure, because in the crypto space you are fully responsible for your money. And how should you ensure the security of your funds with a Trezor wallet? Well, there is one big, very important rule. No one else should have access to your recovery key. Let's see what this means. First of all, be sure you are alone when you configure your Trezor wallet. Do you need help? There are a lot of tutorials on the internet, and you'll find all the needed information. You need no one else to assist you. Secondly, never make digital copies of your recovery key. You'll see the seeds, the recovery key, on your Trezor device, and it never goes on your computer, even though the device itself is connected to your computer. So if there is no transfer needed in the configuration process, then don't make your recovery key digital. Just write it down on a piece of paper. And of course, never expose it to the internet. Your recovery key should always, like always, be stored offline. Third, make many offline copies of your recovery key and keep them safe. If something happens to one of them and, I don't know, your device is not responsive, you will still have access to your funds. Also, Trezor offers an alternative to paper for offline storage of your recovery key: crypto steels. These are indestructible physical tools where you can store your recovery key and other sensitive data. They are resistant to damages like impacts, fires, flooding, and corrosive conditions. Fourth, don't configure and use your Trezor wallet when connected to a public Wi-Fi network. Well, Trezor never exposes your sensitive information, but this is a good habit. Don't connect to public Wi-Fi networks when dealing with sensitive information. Fifth, keep your Trezor wallet safe. This might not be mandatory. If someone has physical access to your device, theoretically they cannot do much. Of course, this is true as long as they don't have access to your PIN and recovery key. Still, from time to time there are news about physical hacks on the devices. Recently, Kraken managed to hack a Trezor wallet after having physical access to it. Don't imagine this is a piece of cake, but it's still a flaw. Probably Trezor team will release a security update to fix that. It also happened in the past and they have solved it. In my opinion, such things are inevitable as nothing is forever unbreakable. The important part is to evolve and improve. Now, going back to how you can ensure the security of your Trezor, remember that you have to take care of your belongings. Don't tell everyone that you have a Trezor wallet and don't randomly leave it everywhere. Just keep it safe. Are Trezor wallets easy to use? Well, if you can create a Facebook account, then you will be able to configure a Trezor wallet too. At the same time, configuring a hardware wallet is not extremely easy, and it cannot be. A Trezor wallet is like completely managing your bank account with the highest security measures. It cannot be a 2 clicks only, but it is far from being difficult. The awesome thing is that you have the possibility to configure a Trezor wallet on almost any operating system. In my channel, you'll be able to find tutorials about configuring a Trezor wallet on 4 different devices, but this is for the future, so subscribe and activate notifications so you'll be the first to find out when those videos are up. Now, let's see what's in the packages, what you get for what you pay. Trezor One comes in a small black box that is sealed. As long as this is authentic, you won't be able to open it without breaking it. The seals are on both sides and the box is bonded. This means that you should figure it out if someone else has opened the package before you. In the package you'll find the Trezor device and a micro USB cable, which is super small, 2 recovery seed cards, a small guide, stickers and a lanyard. Very important, the recovery seed cards must be empty, okay? If the seed is written on any of them, just contact the Trezor support and don't send money to that wallet. The guide is extremely small, and although I don't usually read instructions, which is a very bad habit, this worth your attention. It will take about 1 minute to read it, and it tells you the most important things regarding this wallet. Trezor Model T has another approach, and I have to admit it is a little more stylish. The package is bigger and it has no seal except for the plastic bag it came into. When you open it, you find a magnetic box and the content is beautifully arranged inside. As you can see, here we have the device and it was sealed. The seal was on the device. In the package, you'll find almost the same things as with Trezor One. The device, as mentioned, a cable that is a lot longer and this time is type C, which is absolutely great, 2 recovery cards, 4 stickers and the getting started guide. It also has a magnetic dock and you can attach and detach your device from it, but I cannot show it right here because mine is sticked under my desk and I cannot unstick it. But where to buy Trezor wallets from and what to consider? First of all, let's see some prices. The standard Trezor One wallet is 59 euros and you can buy a 3-pack, meaning 3 Trezor One wallets, and you can save around 20 euros. For Trezor Model T, you'll have to pay around 181 euros or buy a 3-pack and save around 58 euros. The Trezor Crypto Steals are between 99 and 159 euros depending on your preferences. But you can also buy packages like Trezor Ultimate Pack. This is 305 euros and includes a Trezor Model T as the main device, Trezor One for backup and a Crypto Steal for your recovery key. The most expensive piece they have is the Trezor One Metallic Limited Edition and it is 605 euros. It is handmade and it has an engraving on the back. I don't precisely recommend this one because of the price. I actually believe that the pack mentioned earlier, it is a better deal and you can find the other packages on the website. Take into consideration that all prices include VAT and shipping. Now, is it important where you buy your Trezor wallet from? Well, yes, it is, for the security of your funds. There have been a few scams in the history of hardware wallets and some users got their wallets from some third-party services and the wallets were already configured. So it is very important to understand how a package should look like and how you can check its authenticity. And of course I encourage you to use the official website as they have fast delivery all over the world, and in my opinion it is just the most trusted source. Think about that this way: when you create a bank account where you transfer your money, do you go to any so-looking bank? Probably not. You want a trusted entity, right? Exactly the same is with your crypto hardware wallet. Your Trezor is your personal bank account that you fully control, but you're also the only responsible for the security of your funds. So, what I like about Trezor wallets: they're secure, they offer a great user experience, they integrate Exodus and MyEther wallet, two software wallets that I find quite easy to use and nice. Trezor has a very responsive support team. In my opinion, this is super important. And the last thing that I find quite important is that they constantly develop their products. Now, what I don't like about Trezor wallets: there are two main things, and they're both related to Trezor One, let's say, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking. First of all, as you will see in the videos dedicated to the configuration process, the cable that originally comes with Trezor One is extremely small. I mean, this small. When I configured it on the PC, it sort of pissed me off. At the same time, on the website you have the possibility to buy extensive cables and other accessories or adapters that you might need. Another thing with the Trezor official wallet management tools, things are not extremely clear. For example, if you connect a Trezor One, it's not clear from the very first beginning that you cannot keep Cardano ADA on it. I would have appreciated that those buttons were unavailable. But overall, my experience with Trezor wallets was very good. I believe they make a great job, and I love the devices for the user experience they provide. Before we close this video, I want to answer one more question. Do you really need a Trezor device? Well, if you invest a small amount of money in cryptocurrencies, let's say a few $100s, you'll probably use a software wallet. It's not like for a small amount these are more secure, but many people just prefer not to invest in a hardware wallet too, and that's an option and a choice. Also, if you make day trading, you don't precisely need a hardware wallet. With day trading, you're all the time on the exchanges, follow the news, and need to be able to control the prices. For day trading, people use the exchange wallet. Just pay attention, those are the riskiest. But if you want to move some funds from the exchange and keep them safe for a longer period of time, then a hardware wallet might be exactly what you need. Also, if you invest a large amount of money and want to go for the long run, I highly encourage you to get a hardware wallet. If you don't, it's like you have a lot of money on a card and you leave that card in your office. It might be safe or not, depending on the people that have access to your office. This is all for today. I really hope the information here was useful for you, and don't forget that configuration videos are coming, so stay tuned. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up so I know you have enjoyed it, share it with your friends so many people find out about the crypto space, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. Also, on my website you'll find a lot of other useful information from the crypto space, and if you subscribe to my newsletter, every Monday you will receive an email with the most important crypto news from the previous week, so take that into consideration too. I'm Christina, thank you for watching, see you next time!